Welcome everyone to Inspecialist training channel. I am Omar Farouk and today we are going to talk about the galvanizing. So let's start. Galvanizing is one of the most popular methods of coating and protecting the metal. Galvanization is done by applying a protective zinc coating to steel or iron. This coating is mainly done to prevent rust and corrosion, which provides a longer useful life and increased safety. Now, how does galvanization prevent rusting? Galvanizing protects from rust in a number of ways. Number one, it forms a barrier that prevents corrosive substances from reaching the underlying steel or iron. Number two, the zinc serves as a sacrificial anode so that even if the coating is scratched, the exposed steel will still be protected by the remaining zinc. Number three, the zinc protects its base metal by corroding before iron. Number four, the zinc surface reacts with the atmosphere to form a compact adherent patina that's insoluble in rainwater. Now, let's talk about the galvanizing process types. There are two main process types. Number one is the hot dip galvanizing, and number two is the cold galvanizing. The hot dip galvanizing is the process of coating iron or steel with a layer of zinc by immersing the metal in a bath of molten zinc at a temperature of around 450 degrees Celsius. During the process, a metallurgical bonded coating is formed, which protects the steel from harsh environments, whether they be external or internal. Hot dip galvanizing process steps, starting with the surface preparation and the cleaning cycle, and this cycle including the degreasing, pickling path, and the fluxing. The galvanizing reaction will only occur on a chemically clean surface. In common with most zinc coating processes, the secret of achieving a good quality coating lies in the preparation of the surface. Number one is the degreasing. It's essential that the metal is free of grease, dirt, and scale before galvanizing. These types of containment are removed by a variety of processes, and common practice is to degrease first using an alkaline or acidic solution into which the component is dipped. The degreased metal is then rinsed in cold water to avoid contaminating the rest of the process. Number two is the pickling path. The metal is dipping in hydrochloric acid at ambient temperature to remove rust and mill scale. Welding slag, paint, and heavy grease will not be removed by these cleaning steps and should be removed by the fabricator before the work is sent to the galvanizer. After further rinsing, the components will then commonly undergo a fluxing procedure. Number three is the fluxing. This is normally applied by dipping in a flux solution, usually about 30% zinc ammonium chloride at around 65 to 80 degrees Celsius. Alternatively, some galvanizing plants may operate using a flux blanket on top of the galvanizing path. The fluxing operation removes the last traces of oxide from the surface and allows the molten zinc to wet the steel. Process type number two is the cold galvanizing. The cold galvanizing is simply painting a piece of steel with zinc-rich paint. There are no tanks or preparation necessary other than the equipment you would need to paint any other material. You can apply the cold galvanizing by blasting tools, spray guns, or rollers. Because the coating is simply zinc-rich paint, it will not have the durability of hot dip galvanizing in terms of abrasion resistance, cathodic protection, and service life. The cathodic protection offered by zinc-rich paint is less than hot dip galvanizing because there are binders and other elements in the paint which limit connectivity of the zinc particles. Thank you everyone for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and activate the alarm button to see the next videos.